Welcome to The Explainer. I am so incredibly thrilled you're joining me today for part 3 of our 10-part tutorial series, Artificial Intelligence for Everyday Life. We're looking at a truly fantastic, friendly guide designed specifically for older adults. Today we're going to break it all down, toss out that confusing tech jargon, and show you exactly how this technology can make your daily life just a little bit easier and a whole lot more interesting. Our explainer today draws on some wonderful source material from Virtualization Options, LLC. They're a great research, education, and advisory organization based out in Colorado. And, what I absolutely love about their approach here is a very specific promise they make right up front. Absolutely zero tech background is required. Seriously, if you can handle a TV remote or punch numbers into a microwave, you are 100% qualified to understand and use everything we're going to talk about today. So here's our roadmap for today. We'll start with what AI actually is, look at the AI you already use, meet generative AI, cover some everyday uses, and finally tackle those common worries. Section 1. What is artificial intelligence? Let's start right at the beginning. Just look at how brilliantly simple this definition is. Honestly, you can just forget all those crazy sci-fi movies and dense tech articles. Artificial intelligence is, quite simply, a helpful computer program that learns from experience to assist you. That's really it. I like to think of it as a super helpful assistant. But, unlike a human assistant, this one never gets tired, it never needs a coffee break, and it's literally always ready to help you out, day or night. It's just a tool built to make your tasks a bit easier. Moving on to Section 2, AI you already use. Because, surprise, it's already part of your day. This next bit perfectly illustrates that point. Have you ever logged into Netflix and magically it suggests a movie you end up loving? Well, that's AI studying what you like. Or when you're typing a text on your smartphone and it automatically fixes your spelling. Yep, that is AI at work too. What about when you're driving and Google Maps suddenly reroutes you to avoid a massive traffic jam? You guessed it, that's AI. The reality is you've been navigating this technology for years, perfectly fine. It's already woven into the fabric of your daily life to be helpful, not harmful. But you might be wondering, how does this invisible assistant actually figure all this stuff out? The source material gives us such a beautiful way to understand this. AI learns by studying millions of examples. It's actually a lot like how you might have learned to cook by watching someone else and then practicing yourself. It sees what a correctly spelled word is supposed to look like enough times, and bam, it learns to correct yours. It sees which roads get bogged down with traffic, and it learns to send you down the fast ones. It's basically just pattern recognition based on past experience. Section 3. Meet generative AI. This is the big next step in AI technology. Let's compare the two so you can clearly see the difference here. On the left side, we have the regular AI we just talked about, the kind that suggests a movie or learns your daily commute. It's essentially a helpful suggester. But on the right, generative AI goes a massive step further. Tools like ChatGPT don't just suggest things, they actually generate entirely new things. They can write a letter from scratch, they can brainstorm gift ideas with you, or they can even look at a photo and describe it to you. It's moving from an assistant who just points the way to an assistant who can actually sit down and draft the letter for you. Which brings us to Section 4, Practical Everyday Uses. Let's see how this works in real life. Using this new tool is remarkably easy, and it really only involves 2 simple steps. Step 1, you just type a question or a request. Now, in the AI world, this request is called a prompt, but honestly, think of it exactly like texting a question to a really knowledgeable friend. Step 2, it responds to you in plain, easy-to-understand English. That's the whole shebang. It's just a conversation. You ask, it answers. Let's see how this translates into real value with an example prompt you could literally try today. Imagine you're trying to figure out health coverage, and you type this prompt, explain Medicare Part D in simple terms. Instead of forcing you to dig through hundreds of pages of dense, confusing government brochures, the AI will instantly write you a few short, highly readable paragraphs. It summarizes exactly what you need to know without any of the jargon. It can turn a frustrating afternoon of research into a painless 5-minute conversation. It is a real game changer. And it doesn't stop there. Just look at these other incredibly practical tasks it can handle for you. Generative AI can summarize a long, tedious news article so you get the gist in like 30 seconds. It can compare 2 products, say 2 different brands of hearing aids, and give you the clear pros and cons for each one. It can even take a dense legal document and explain it to you in plain English so you actually know what on earth you're reading. It is just a fantastic tool for cutting through everyday confusion. Now, I do want to highlight a vital tip straight from our source guide. Whenever you ask the AI for advice or an explanation, always follow up your conversation with this simple prompt. Is there anything I should be cautious about? This is such a smart habit, really, because it ensures you're getting a balanced, honest view. The AI will then list potential downsides or things you might want to double check, giving you a much safer and well-rounded perspective. Let's move into Section 5, Answering Common AI Worries. This next one is by far the biggest question people have when they first start using these tools. Is AI watching me? Is my privacy totally gone? And let me just say that is a completely valid concern to have when you're interacting with a computer program that seems this remarkably smart. To help put your mind at ease, our guide provides a fantastic analogy. Now, it's true, most AI tools do collect some data, but they do it to improve their service for you. Think about your local grocery store. When you scan your loyalty card, the store is absolutely tracking your purchases, right? But they do it so they can offer you coupons for the specific milk and bread you actually buy. AI operates in a very similar way. It remembers things to give you better, more relevant answers next time around, not to spy on you. It's really just about providing a tailored service. As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with 3 encouraging thoughts from our friendly guide. First up, be curious. The absolute best way to understand AI is to just play with it. Remember, you can't break it by asking it questions. Literally every question is a great question. Ask it for a recipe based on whatever random ingredients are in your fridge, or ask it to tell you a joke. Just start asking. Second, be patient with yourself. Learning to use a new tool, whether that's a new smartphone, a new car, or artificial intelligence, it takes a little bit of time. Don't feel rushed at all. Go at your own pace and just try one small prompt at a time. As the guide so perfectly puts it, you've got this. Finally, enjoy the journey. Technology should serve us and make our lives richer. The best is truly yet to come, and AI is here as a friendly assistant to help you enjoy it. It's a tool waiting to empower you. So here is a question to leave you with today. When you sit down to try generative AI for the very first time, what is the very first question you are going to ask your new tireless assistant? Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and happy exploring.